So I'll start with a bold statement, probably not one that people want to hear, is that non-steroidals, which are the mainstay of managing osteoarthritis in dogs, are contraindicated in both acute gastroenteritis and chronic GI inflammatory diseases. In acute gastroenteritis in particular, the problem is that they can get rapidly absorbed, and if the animal's got severe diarrhea and is dehydrated, then you can get kidney damage with that. But we know that unfortunately non-steroidals can damage the lining of the gut, and therefore if you've got a chronic inflammatory disease in the gut, giving a non-steroidal in theory could make it worse. Are there any other correlations between GI disease and arthritis? Well, certainly primary GI disease can trigger what's called immune-mediated polyarthritis, where multiple joints are affected by an quite intense inflammatory reaction. And that's because antibody antigen complexes, immune complexes, get filtered out into the joint space and cause that inflammatory reaction. But if you treat the GI disease, that polyarthritis should resolve. The other interesting thing, and preparing for this talk, this is something I came across more and more, is that the GI disease may contribute to the development or progression of osteoarthritis. And that's thought to be largely due to the fact that we have intestinal dysbiosis when we have GI disease. And by dysbiosis, we mean an unhealthy change in the microbes that normally live in the gut. So this is something that's quite current. It's certainly being explored in human arthritis. There's a review paper here. If you're really interested, it's open access, showing that dysbiosis can contribute to the development of osteoarthritis, and a change in what they call the microbiome, that's the whole population of bugs in the gut. By changing that, it can reduce the progression of osteoarthritis, and that may be how some of the protective nutraceuticals you may be using to manage osteoarthritis may actually be working. It's not just working on the cartilage in the joint, it's actually altering the gut microbiome. And it's now being targeted as something, as a way of managing osteoarthritis, just another weapon in the war